I joined Extinction because I was looking for a message that preached the urgency that I felt was needed when it comes to the climate crisis. And once I came to XR and found, the community and the love and understanding and the holding of the space, there was no other, option.
When the IPCC report came out and when I started to really kind of become familiar with the information of what was actually going on, it became quite quickly obvious that there wasn't any such thing as a nice little bubble. There was no security, and I had to do something.
I joined Extinction Rebellion for very much the same reasons I joined the police, to protect the community.
We are a community of people who care.
We are a collective fear and a collective need to act that is expressing itself through people coming together.
We are a non-violent direct action movement. We have 3 key demands.
Extinction Rebellion wants the government to tell the truth about climate change.
I think they should have told the truth a long time ago, and that's the thing. This could have been, climate change was a myth that could have happened, but now we're in it. We're in a place where we can't deny it anymore because it is happening. And this is why we need to make sure that this information is given to everyone, because it is a threat on our life. We are fighting for survival. We are rebelling for life. I'm Days, I'm 19, I'm a student, and I'm the coordinator for Regenerative Cultures. I decided to participate in the EU elections in May because I didn't see anyone who was like me within the EU Parliament, and I didn't see anyone that was talking about the climate crisis. The science has been out for 30 years. Nothing has been done. People are suffering. Climate change is here now, and we need to start doing something about it, because if the work was done before I was born, we wouldn't have to be on the street destroying your day.
Support, please!
My name's Josie Holt, and within XR I am the UK People's Assembly's Working Group Lead Link. We should be under emergency conditions. We should be acting as though it is the emergency that it is.
This is an emergency situation, and I have dealt with many emergencies. My name is Rob Cooper. I'm a former police chief superintendent from the southwest region of England, and I'm currently a spokesperson for Extinction Rebellion. When you look at recent extreme weather events, it's very often the case that police officers, fire officers, ambulance staff, they are going into situations which are life-threatening for them. And that's, that's 2019. So just imagine what it could be like in 2050. As long as the government isn't prepared to take action, in a sense, it's not in their interests to tell the truth. So we are here in the place of the government to try and raise people's awareness.
When we take to the streets, there are lots of different levels to that, but the one thing that it does do is raise awareness. So whether you agree with what we're doing or not, you're talking about it.
Extinction Rebellion wants the government to reach a net emissions of 0 by 2025.
I'm always sorry for disruption, but I think we have to understand why we disrupt, especially with the civil disobedience element to it. We're harping back to the suffragettes, the civil rights movement, Gandhi, and what we're doing is saying, in order to create a new system that's regenerative, we need to break and show the inadequacies in the ones that we are in, and this is why we disrupt. The fact that people are camping on the streets in the middle of central London in October, no one wants to do this just for sheer fun,
politicians just look to the next general election. And the climate emergency is much bigger than that. The issues need to be longer term. So we're looking for a citizens' assembly to deal with that issue.
The creation of a citizens' assembly of ordinary citizens, of people randomly selected through sortition, for whom this will matter. They don't have to protect their power. They're not holding on to their seat or their privilege. They're facing their own extinction and their children's extinction and being asked, what can we do? How do we act?
Extinction Rebellion wants the government to create a citizens' assembly.
In the film Terminator 3, they know that this apocalypse is coming, and so they set out on a journey to try and stop it, because there's this bunker miles away where there's an off switch, and all they have to do is fight through, unimaginable odds to get to this bunker where they can turn it off. And they get to this bunker and there's no off switch. But the point wasn't that there was ever an off switch. The point is what they actually created. I don't know if I believe there's an off switch. I don't know if I believe in hope, but I believe in courage. What do you think it will achieve?
Hopefully all three demands so we can go home. Yeah.